Okay, we're looking at your question 5A part 2 of your prelims. Okay, so you're asked to explain why volcanoes are found within. Okay, within, because some of you talk about found outside or found away. Found within means it must be inside. Okay, so why are volcanoes found within some of the 4 mountain ranges, such as the Andes? Okay, so when I ask you to use such as, it means that you must talk about this example. Okay, so if I mention such as, you must talk about this example. Now, many of you were intimidated by this because you have never seen this way of asking you the formation of volcanoes. Well, if you encounter such things like this, don't worry. Okay, go back to your map and ask yourself what are some of the clues you can get. Okay, so if you look at over here, and this is basically a convergent plate boundary. It is between the oceanic and the continental plate boundary. Okay, so essentially I'm asking you, how are volcanoes formed within 4 mountains at oceanic and continental plate boundaries? Okay, so have you learned this before? Yes, you have learned this before. It's all in your notes. Okay, let me note up your notes. Okay, so if you look at page 14 of your plate tectonic notes, okay, you will see this. Alright, so the diagram may draw the volcano here. Well, you have to adapt accordingly. And if you're going to draw a diagram, you need to draw the diagram inside the 4 mountains. Okay, but this question say that you may. May means it's not compulsory. If you choose to do so, you can go ahead. Okay, so you can choose not to draw, it's fine. Okay, so these are the steps that you need to mention. Okay, so 4 marks means 4 steps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically where is it found at? Okay, what causes the faulting, the weakness, and then it will rise and form the volcano. Okay, so you can refer to page 14 of your notes. Now, some of you did not memorize this. Some of you memorized this, the formation of volcano. I think it's fine. Okay, the steps are actually the same as over here. If you look carefully, they're actually the same. Okay, it is just that instead of being a general plate movement, okay, due to plate movements, since now you know what kind of plate boundary, you must specify what is the plate movement that caused the weakness. Okay, so which is convergent plate movements. Okay, and then it causes compressional forces and causes the weakness to form. There's a typo here, should be convergent continental oceanic plate boundary. Okay, so so basically I'm asking you about this, just that you need to adapt and change accordingly. Alright, lastly, since I mentioned such as and this, your answer need to mention the plate names. Okay, so you have the diagram here is Nazca plate and South American plate. Okay, so you need to mention that this weakens the crust at the end and the South American plate, okay, causing faults to form. And instead of just telling me okay, that it erupts and form volcanoes, you must tell me that the eruption happens in the Andes 4 mountains. Alright, so watch out. So basically, if you memorize this, you just need to adjust and then you'll get the full marks. Okay.